yeah, I got all these brushes. They were all $5. Oh, so I'll go one by one. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to do a haul video. This is a different type of video, and I am going to do a haul from FiveBelow. FiveBelow is one of my all-time favorite stores. It is Dollar Tree, FiveBelow. Those are my two besties, and I always go there for whatever I need, and I also go there for things that I don't need. It's an addiction. It's probably a very bad habit, but I did go to FiveBelow a couple of weeks ago, last weekend I think it was, and I went in literally for a wireless mouse and a mouse pad, and I came out with roughly $55 worth of things that I didn't need, and it is going to be a shocker because you think $55 at FiveBelow, that can rack up very easily. But yeah, I went to FiveBelow and I lost my mind. So if you're excited to see what I got from FiveBelow, make sure you stay tuned and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you're new, you want to subscribe because this channel is popping. Yeah, you're gonna get makeup looks, you're gonna get hauls. You don't want to miss what's going to be going on this channel. So make sure that you subscribe, make sure that you hit the notification bell so you won't forget when I upload. I'm trying to be as consistent as possible, so you don't want to miss out when I do post. And lastly, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. So let's hop right into it. Here she is. Yeah, a bag full of things from FiveBelow. So the first thing we're gonna start off with are two makeup sponges. I got the thing with sponges is it's one of the main tools that you're going to always need and that you need to replace. Brushes, you can wash, and you're good. Sponges, no, they hold bacteria. We all know they hold bacteria. And my ride or die sponge was the Real Techniques. I cannot say this name, the Real Techniques Miracle Sponge, the orange one we all know of. But I saw these and I picked them up. This clearly is like a holiday limited edition and an ornament type of thing. It is the Miracle Sponge. Yeah, limited edition Miracle Sponge for foundations and BB cream. So it's the orange one, but it's purple. So I picked that up. It was the only one that I saw. I thought it was so cute. So I have a new sponge, two new sponges, because I threw away my old one, the orange one, because it was just stained. No matter how many times I cleaned it, it just was stained. So it was time to throw it away. This was $5, clearly $4.90, $5. So that's that. I saw this. I picked this up and then I put it down. Then I found myself, I went back over there and I picked it up and I put it back down. And then I went back and I picked it up and I was like, let me just try it. It's $4.90 and it is basically the same thing, but it's a powder sponge. So it's for powders. And I noticed that I would like to set my makeup with the sponge, but it would look like super dry under my eyes when I would do it that way because the sponge was damp and I don't know. So I started to set under my eyes with a brush. But I like setting my eyes better with a sponge because it just fits under there so much better. So they actually made a sponge, and this is not new, I know, this is not new, but they made a sponge for powder. So I'm excited to try this out. And I'm going to do a whole video using everything that I got today. So make sure you got just your notifications set and you subscribe to my channel so you can see me use these products. But I'm so excited to use this to see if it really works. I hope this is not like a gimmick and it's not going to work. And if you do know that it's a good product and you've used it before and you like it, leave a comment down below so I can, you know, kind of have an idea of what to expect. Next, next we'll go Wetnwild. Is my favorite all-time favorite makeup brand, and it's drugstore. So I get all of my Wetnwild products either from Walgreens or FiveBelow, and sometimes Dollar Tree, because you can go on your local Dollar Tree at any time and be surprised with the things that they have. I actually got the Wetnwild cushion foundations. I buy those from Walgreens, and I saw it in Dollar Tree one day, and I racked up. I got like all of that I could that was on the floor, like hanging. I think I got 4. They were $1. And those run like $7.99 at Walgreens, and they were $1. I don't know if they're near expiration or what or why they were there, but I got them. So I always get my Wetnwild products from FiveBelow or Walgreens. But I saw this and I never seen this before. I went to the Wetnwild section. I saw my normal regular setting sprays that I get, the cucumber one, the rose one, and just the regular one setting spray that Wetnwild has. But I saw this. It's the Mega Glow face mist, and it says limited edition. I never saw this anywhere, and I'm like, hold on, because I'm a Wetnwild guru. Like, I know just about every product that they have when it's coming out and all of that, and I'm always on their site. I'm always on Ulta looking at their stuff, and I never saw this. Now, I saw some similar packaging of like highlighters and eyeshadows and things in Walmart once, like around Thanksgiving, but I didn't see this. This was $4.99. $5 is kind of small, but all Wetnwild's face sprays their setting sprays are small, so I wasn't too concerned about that. I did pick up 2, and then I put one back, so I'm like $10, and I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I've never seen it. Even though it's limited edition, I wanted to get 2 because I didn't know if I would ever get my hands on it again, but it's fine, because my favorite setting spray is the Wetnwild cucumber one anyway. And this is in the style shade scent, because it's a spray, but it says Aura Booster. So I feel like this is a glowy, dewy setting spray. So I'll be using that in the next video. And if you have not noticed where I'm headed, I lost my mind, I got brushes. So yeah, my next video will be a full face use of Wetnwild. Using the Wetnwild foundation, the Wetnwild concealers, like every product that I have Wetnwild, I'm gonna use. And I do have Wetnwild blushes. I do have Wetnwild eyeshadows. I have Wetnwild brushes. Like, you'll see how crazy I am for Wetnwild on my next video. It's kind of sad, but I picked up so many brushes. Like, I'm not gonna be able to hold all of them. Okay, got more. Yeah, I got all these brushes. They were all $5. So I'll go one by one and run down. So this is the large powder brush, and this is from the Pro line. I saw this whole collection in like a rollout pouch, and it's like $40, and I was like, I love Wetnwild, but $40 for some brushes, and I have tons of brushes, so I never picked it up. And if you think about it, they were $5 a piece. I don't know how many I got, and I'm not the best mathematician, but if you probably add everything up, I probably spent, if not that, close to that anyway. And I probably didn't even get all of the brushes because this is what they had available. But it is what it is. I got them now. That's why I can't go into FiveBelow because I don't think straight and I lose my mind. This is the large powder brush. It looks super duper soft. I haven't opened up any of these brushes. I was waiting for this video, so I just want to feel it because this one looks super soft. Yeah, it is. And it's a all over powder brush. The packaging is just adorable. I don't know how much these are separately. I told you I saw them in a set on their site. And I don't know if your local FiveBelow have these now, but I haven't seen them in store anywhere else. Maybe Walgreens, but in a set, like the complete set, not by itself. So if it's cheaper and a better option to get them in a set, you might want to do that. But I'm going to use these brushes on my next video, of course, to see how they perform. And we're going to move on. We're going to move on. We're going to move on. Why did I open this from the bottom? I did not open that right, but whatever. The next brush that I'm going to show you all is so that was the large powder brush. This is the blush brush. And it applies powders, creams, blushes, and it's a fairly fat brush, but I want to buy some cream blushes. Everybody's using those now. That's the new trend. Cream blushes. I know e.l.f. has one, or liquid blushes like NARS and Rare Beauty. And I've seen, I think, Makeup Revolution. I can't think. So many companies and brands are coming out with liquid blushes and cream blushes, and I want to use them. So I'm thinking maybe I'll use that brush, because you can also use a beauty blender or your finger, but it said that it does apply cream blushes. So I will be using that. The next one is a precision flat brush. You know, I love eyeshadow brushes, but I feel like this brush I'm not going to use for eyeshadow. I'm probably going to use for cream concealer, like to blend out my concealer, or to contour my nose. It's kind of flat, so I might use it to like be precise to get the powder on the sides of my nose when I want to like contour and like really snatch my nose, something that I don't do often. But if I do decide to do that, I'll be using this brush. So I might not be using this brush in the next video, but who knows? Child, who knows what I'll be doing. This one is a precision setting brush, which is a needed for me, because like I told you, when I set with my sponge, it looks weird. So I've been setting with a brush, but I've been using the same brush, and it's always good to have more than one brush to do the same thing. So if one is dirty, you can use a clean one. And yeah, so this looks super soft. This looks really nice. I'm excited to use this setting brush to set my powder. We have a fluffy blending brush. You can never have too many eyeshadow brushes. I don't care what anybody says. Don't listen to them, listen to me. You can never have too many eyeshadow brushes, and you always need a large fluffy blending brush. That's the first brush that you should probably use to blend into your crease. If you start off your makeup the way I do, not everybody does makeup the same, so don't go by what I'm saying. I'm not saying that's the end all be all, but I always start out with my crease or transition with a fluffy brush. Some people do their lids first, like everybody's different, but you always need a fluffy blending brush. And to me, Wetnwild has the best fluffy brushes. Also, BH Cosmetics has really good fluffy brushes. Luxie, but they're more on the high end. Morphe has really nice brushes, but you can find those at FiveBelow. So yeah, going on to a dome pencil brush. These are really good for lower lash colors, like when you want to apply eyeshadow to the lower lash line. Sometimes you can hit the inner corner or the brow bone, because it's a very small brush, and I need more of these. I do have like 3, but if you're like me, I can never spot out a brush when I need one. Now, when I'm done with my makeup, I can find all the brushes that I were looking for. But when I'm doing my makeup, I can never find the brushes that I'm looking for. And you can never have too many of one brush. So yeah, I got another one because I'll need another one. I'm sure of it. This brush is the one that I was most intrigued about because this is a precision foundation brush, but this is a tiny foundation brush. And I want you to look because I can tell you that it has a dip in it. And it reminds me, I don't have it with me, of another brush that I have. I can never open up these packages, sorry. You can see, I don't know if you can see, it has a dip in it. And it's a precision foundation brush, which I guess, yeah, I feel like this will take you 30 years to apply some foundation because it's so small. But the NYX has a brush for their control drops, their drop foundation, and it has a dip in it like this. And you're supposed to add the drops into the brush and apply it that way to give it like an airbrush finish. I feel this is the purpose of this. I don't know what foundation you would add into there, but if you had like a loose foundation or a foundation with like a nozzle, it doesn't matter, a pump, a nozzle, whatever, pump some of your foundation in there and then apply it that way. So I want to do a full face using Wetnwild, but the Wetnwild foundation that I have has a spatula, which I feel is really hard to like put on that. So I want to use this brush on my next video, but I don't know if I'll be able to because I kind of want to use it also with my NARS Soft Matte, because it has that nozzle on the end where I can just squeeze some in there and see what type of finish I get. But that is the precision brush, foundation brush. Now, the last two brushes that I have are from the Bretman Rock times Wetnwild collection. This is an old collection, came out last year, if not the year before that. I want to say it was 2020, could have been 2019, but I never was able to get my hands on it because every time I would go on the website, sold out. I never could find them in stores. Like, I had the worst luck. 2 years later, here I am with them, but whatever, I have them. And I want to keep them in this package. I really wanted to keep my Pac-Man brushes in their package. And I said that I wasn't going to use them, keep them as collector's items, but they were so cute and I really needed to use them, so I took them out the package. Yeah, but the packaging on this is just adorable. It's paradise vibe. So I have a highlighter brush and I have a shader brush. It's called a eyeshadow placement brush and then a highlighting brush. This brush I'm going to probably use to attempt cut crease. You guys have never seen me do a cut crease on this channel. I always want to say on this station, on this channel, because I don't know how to do cut creases. But I'm working on it. And so this brush is extremely gorgeous. And it has Bretman Rock on the bottom. And its signature is so cute. And it's very soft. So I can use this to like cut my crease, I guess you can say. Yeah. So that will be the purpose of this. So I'm going to leave this in the pack until I'm ready to do a cut crease. And this is a tapered like highlighting brush. And I have several of these, 3 or 4 of these. I got one in it's my Ray Ray collection. I got a couple random ones just from Ipsy bags. And it's just a tapered highlighting brush, but these are my favorite type of highlighting brushes. I don't like to use that fan brush. I just never thought that that was flattering on me. I just ended up with one like streak there. Probably didn't know what I was doing. It's fine. I found what works for me, and it's a taper highlighting brush. Next, we're gonna go into actual makeup products. So I have been seeing these products all over Instagram and YouTube, but honestly, I don't do the most when it comes to brows. I used to be a super pomade girl, a super brow gel girl, and then I stopped that, and when quarantine happened, I kind of just not let my brows go, but they grew out into its own entity, and so I just shaped them as they are, and I kind of just do a natural brow now. This is literally what I have on, is brow powder from Brows by Rima. Super dope. I got it in my BoxyCharm, so I hope my February BoxyCharm, so I'm pretty sure a lot of you who are subscribed to BoxyCharm probably got those brow products in their hopefully some of you got it in your BoxyCharm. So that's what I've been using, a brow powder, or I used a brow definer, and I just line my bottom and my top, fill in the tail. I really don't do anything to the front, and put some brow gel on. That's it. That's my brows. I don't do a lot, but I saw this all over the place, and it's a Wetnwild product, and I'm just like, hey, eventually I'm going to switch up my brow routine. And so I got these, and these are the Browsessive collection. This is a gel and a pencil. My FiveBelow was like really scarce when it came to these. I actually went to a different FiveBelow, not where I got these brushes. I got these from a different FiveBelow, and that setting spray. But they had every other shade, and I only wear either dark brown. I rarely get black, but I do have some black brow products just in case I need to just, when I want my brow to be really snatched, I do use black on the ends of my brows. But I was lucky enough to find a dark brown. So this is a dark brown, and it's the pencil with the spoolie on the end. And I want to see what the claims are. It's a double duty brow pencil. It easily fills and defines and shapes brows with a soft buildable color, with a built-in spoolie to comb out your brows for a natural brow. So it's just basically a regular brow crayon pencil, what do you want to say? But it says that you can create a softer looking brow, which is what I'm on right now, and then just the brow gel. They do have the colored brow gel, but they had like taupe and blonde, and I couldn't find it in mine, and they had clear, so of course I got clear. Next, we're gonna do lip products, and my absolute favorite lipsticks, because I really don't wear lipsticks. I really have been into like the last 3 years wearing liquid lipstick. I really didn't wear lip gloss because I don't know. I got these lipsticks because Wetnwild is one of my favorite lipsticks. I personally feel like they're a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills. As formula wise, they perform similar, if not exactly like my Anastasia Beverly Hills lipsticks. They're both matte. So my favorite, all-time favorite shade in the Wetnwild is Bare It All. I can wear that with any makeup look, no matter what my eyes have going on. Bare It All always ties everything together. Brown lip liner, Bare It All. But I do have some mauves. I was feeling real funky one day and picked up like a chili red lipstick. I never wear red lipstick. I don't know what I was thinking, but what I was getting at was the formula of the lipsticks are dupes to me for the Anastasia Beverly Hills, but clearly the packaging that they came out with, these is their new packaging, literally are like Pat McGrath lipsticks. I'm sorry, like I can insert a picture if you guys do not know what the packaging for Pat McGrath lipsticks look like. I'll insert a picture here. More than likely they're this, but I have Bare It All in the old packaging, so all of my lipsticks are in the old packaging, and I'm like, I don't need anymore, but I want the new packaging just because they're super pretty. This little gold lip right here is just so pretty to me. So the two shades that I have is Bare It All and Skinny Dipping. No, Never Nude. So I'll swatch them. This Never Nude is a brown, And something that I noticed when I opened up the Bare It All, and I don't know why I didn't bring the older Bare It All that I'm still using. I feel like the color has changed. This is the new Bare It All. I haven't used it yet, but it looks different from my Bare It All that I have now. My Bare It All that I have now looks more mauve-y nude. This looks brown. And they're like similar, but not exactly the same. So I hope, because I'm starting to believe that the color has changed on Bare It All, but I hope the formula hasn't changed with these lipsticks. But I'm just gonna be 100% honest now that I'm swatching it. That does not look like the Bare It All that I've been wearing. But once I do that video, I'm going to swatch this Bare It All and the Bare It All that I have, and we'll see. But I picked up these lipsticks. They were, how much were they? You know, I just didn't even look, and I don't have the receipt with me right now, so I don't know how much these were. I mean, it was FiveBelow, so I feel like everything is $5 and below, but I rarely see the below. Everything that I pick up is $5. And I got this Color Icon lip gloss. I think this was $2.99. I get a lot of my other ones that I got from FiveBelow too last year. But it's part of the Zodiac collection. This is Pisces. Yeah, this is Pisces. I have Aquarius and Taurus. They're pinky with glitters. This is, I don't know why I picked this up because I would probably never wear this ever in my life, but the lights in FiveBelow will get you too. And the way that this sparkled under those lights at the display, I was just like, I have to have this lip gloss. But when you put it on, it's literally purple, blue, like this background on my lips. I can't walk around with this backdrop on my lips. Now, Halloween time, yeah. For creative looks, yeah. If I can even use this as like the wet look when they put gloss on their lids, yeah. But on my actual lips, no. And the last thing that I got was a very random thing, nail polish. I do have some Wet n Wild nail polishes, and I do like them. But that's not something that I pick up often from Wet n Wild. When I do Wet n Wild hauls, or if I go crazy with Wet n Wild, it's gonna be makeup. But I saw this and I thought this was really pretty, and this is from the Valentine's Day collection, which is a recent collection. I think it's the 2020 Valentine's Day. I know it's not the 2021 Valentine's Day. Could be. I could be wrong. But it's the Valentine's Day collection, and it is in the shade, I don't know, I can't see. I can't see. But I'll link everything because I'm going to find all of these products on the website, or so I can have the price point and everything for you. But just mind, if the price differs, it's because I got it from FiveBelow. But yep, that is it for this haul. I hope you guys stuck around for this whole haul and enjoyed watching and seeing what I got from FiveBelow. If you did, then hit the thumbs up. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram. I post a lot of things there, sneak peeks and everything, and I want you guys to be part of both of the families. So subscribe to this channel, follow me on Instagram at Courtney Rae Beauty. I have everything linked down in the bottom. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you guys will be notified when I do that Wet n Wild video. And lastly, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.